Booktube Nation, I'm Sam here again with the Bear and a Bee books, and today I'm going to go ahead and film my March TBR. I tend to follow them pretty well, but I don't always finish everything, and sometimes I add in additional books just depending on my mood. I'm a huge mood reader, and that is usually also kind of garnered by the seasons. From last month, I have started both of these, but I haven't finished them yet, so I wanted to continue. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I'm also working on and actually really loving Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. And this is the first time I'm reading Mansfield Park, and I'm really finding it quite delightful. The only other Austen I've finished was Persuasion, and I would say the writing style is different to that book, but for me it's really working out. Now, there's a ton of read-alongs going on this month, and I did want to participate and support some of those wonderful people. So I've selected some books, and I'll let you know which ones they're for, and then I'll go ahead and link the readathons down below so you can get information about the wonderful moderators and additional information and additional recommendations and things like that. The first one is the Irish readathon, and the book I've selected for that one is Good Behavior by Molly Keane. I can't lie, I originally bought this one because, let's see if it's better on this side. There we go. Because I thought the cover was absolutely beautiful. I was collecting these Virago Modern Classic, the designer deluxe editions. I have a video for that. I'll link it down below. Next, I have two for March Mystery Madness. This is an author I absolutely fell in love with last year. This is Elisabeth Sanxay Holding. Her books are actually quite thin. I think I've already read her largest one she had. I'm not a huge mystery reader, so I think they're kind of more cozy mysteries. Most of them were published around the time that I would consider them modern classics. So the one of hers I'm going to read is Speak of the Devil. And then I also I've been wanting to start Mary Stewart. I love these covers. And then I saw Ange at Beyond the Pages. I'll link her channel below. She reads a lot of Mary Stewart as well. The first one I picked up was the short stories, and the two short stories in this one are The Wind Off the Small Isles and The Lost One. And again, I just love these beautiful new covers. I live in the States and they're kind of harder to get, but you can find them on Book Depository. Next, I'm continuing my bedtime story series. I did finish, and you'll see in my highlights wrap up, which will probably be after March. I finished The Secret Garden, so I wanted to start on the second one, and that was Black Beauty. And then the third one will be Anne of Green Gables, and I'm planning on starting that one in April, but that may be the month that I get to meet my daughter, so I may be a little MIA. I have been filming some additional videos so that hopefully you guys won't feel it as much. In real time, I may be being mommy, so I may have to push that one off till May, but we'll see. This month, I really want to get to Black Beauty. I grew up around horses. I didn't own any myself. We were actually going to purchase a pony, and anyway, we moved to a different place and we didn't have land anymore, so it didn't quite work out. But I did grow up around horses. I find them absolutely beautiful and majestic. I love animals, and so I thought that this is something I needed to add to my repertoire of children's fiction to share with my daughter. Next, I've been loving two graphic novel series so far this year. I was really just a standalone graphic novel reader previously, but I've been reading both Monstress and the Descender series. I'm on the second edition of Monstress, and unfortunately these are the only two that are published yet, so I'm kind of really nervous to finish this. I love the art in here. It's a little bit darker, if you can see. Anyway, it's beautiful. The story is really intriguing. I think if you enjoy fantasy and you enjoy any kind of dystopian, I think that it's a really well developed world for a graphic novel, and I highly recommend the first one. So I'll let you know what I think of the second one. I'm going to be doing soon a 2018 release haul. So all the 2018 books that I purchased. This is one of those. This is Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, and I've started this one. I haven't gotten very far yet. I've heard some people say that this is also a retelling, which I'm a total nut for, and I think they said it was a retelling of Anastasia. Don't quote me on that. And last are my two buddy reads, and that is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluess, and I'm really enjoying this one so far. I would say if you like YA fantasy, go ahead and give this one a try. I'm reading this with my friend Olivia over at Read by Liv, and I'm really excited to finish this one. I believe that I'm going to go ahead and continue the series. I believe it's a trilogy, and I think the final book will be coming out in October this year. So really excited to finish this up. And the last one is another buddy read. I'm going to be reading this with Cassie at Cassie's Bookish Corner, and that is Fredrik Backman's A Man Called Uwe, and I'm really excited to read this one. I actually started it a while ago. I got a little while in and then got distracted. I have way too many books, go figure. But anyway, I'm really excited to finish this one. My mom read and loved it. I believe she's already watched the Swedish movie adaptation. There's, I think, works to make one, an American version. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited to read the book and see one of the adaptations, maybe both. So those are all the books that I'm going to try to get to in March. I've been reading 7-8 books a month, so I probably won't be able to finish all of these, but I'm hopeful. My highlight wrap-ups where I do, I combine months. I put my first one out recently. I'll go ahead and link that down below so you can check that out. If there's one you definitely want me to get to, so you can see that in there, please let me know. Thanks so much for being here with me today. Farewell for now. Bye-bye.